But our federal government is failing our nation, and I am very concerned about the direction in which our government is taking this country. And I've got 3 young kids. I've got a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 3-year-old. And I'm concerned that America isn't going to be the great nation that I had the blessing and honor of growing up in for Andrew, William, and Lucy. And so I want to fight for this nation. They deserve that. This country deserves it. And I can provide strong leadership out in Washington, D.C. to work on the issues that are confronting this nation. I've got a conservative record and a conservative background.
What are the things that you feel like are making America not a great nation anymore?
Right. Well, the fiscal situation in our nation's capital and in our federal government is something that we all need to be concerned about. I mean, it is unsustainable. And so we need to get that federal budget under control. I propose a balanced budget for our federal government. A big problem is that our federal government has become far too large and far too encompassing in issues that are not their responsibility. I'm a big states' rights guy. Our Constitution prescribes most of the responsibilities of government to our state governments. And unfortunately, the federal government is taking over a lot of those issues at great cost to the citizens of this nation. We need to rein in the federal government and that therefore rein in their costs. The bigger the government, the bigger the bureaucracy, I think the worse the result. And therefore, again, under both administrations, we need a Congress, under both political parties, we need a Congress that's going to step up and say, you know, let's focus on the Constitution and be strict to the Constitution. And there are prescribed powers for our federal government there. And that's what we need to be responsible for. Those other issues should be resolved by the states.